Alright, hello there. I am Papa01 and this is AOS Virtual Progressive 2 Show 7B, and we are on the No One Contenders match for the Grappling division. So as you already know, I already got everything set up. And I'm slowly but surely figuring out the new way of playing the game and stuff like that. And so forth and so on. So these right here, number 2 versus number 3. As you can tell, I've been using the new rankings. I haven't talked about that enough, but I decided to put that on there with the number instead of, like, you know, putting like if they're a champion or like, instead of putting like, because it's supposed to be, you know, number 1 versus, you know, number 1 contender versus the hunter, which would be, you know, the number sign next to a 1 and versus the H. But instead decided to do, like, you know, 2 versus 3 and 4 versus 5 and stuff like that for the matchups, because that's how I got them with the rankings as well. I changed it around for the ranking thing as well, because like if you see on here, you don't see none of that. You see right here, you don't see none of that. You just got the champion title holds and stuff like that. And then we go on to number 7. I believe I did. Yeah, I did for number 7. You got now, you know, you got the champions in right there, and then stuff like that. Oh crap! Oh, I don't get the lowercase c. Oh, I thought I gave them the capital A's. Oh, I decided to give them the lowercase c because of the what's the name. Okay. Now I know what I did. I decided to give them lowercase keys because I took off the letters, because it had capital A C where I had like the letters on there for like number 1 contender and stuff like that. But if anywho, let's see. So as you already know, I ain't talked about this in the last video, but we got these are the 9 characters I already have tested on the game and stuff like that. You know, this one right here, I'll highlight them right here. This one, he was part of the Combatants No More Contenders match. His team are winning. They need him once again. They're winning 2-4. These 4 right here are part of the ranking and No More Contenders match for the KO division. I'm finna do his match. He's part of the Grappling No More Contenders match. And then he's part of No More Contenders match for the PW division. No More Contenders match for the MMA division, and part of the number 1 contenders match for the absolute division. You know, so yeah, my people are done well. And not only that, it's finna get harder for this game to try to do anything against me, because I also showed in the previous video, because I got this stuff on the memory slots on here, and like now we have a total of 32 creator wrestlers on here, because you got these 2 right here, slot 9 and slot 8, which is the original 16 crash for AOS Virtual Progressive 2. Newest ones are from slot 1 right here, these 8, and now slot 2. I talked about this at the end of the match. I even like show you how I went about making the Russian Tiger, Dave Monster, and Crazy Fred and stuff. So that's what's going on with all that. So anyway, let's get started with this match. However, let's see if my character could become No One Contender again, because he actually lost to Rimna last time they faced off, and that's how his opponent became the No One Contender. And he was able to get a match off of, you know, Volkan. Yeah, Rimna was able to get a match off of Volkan. Why am I doing that for? Oh yeah, I'll probably show you this stuff. Yeah, so right here, you see it. God, that's on me, man. That is totally on me. I don't know why I keep on doing that. I don't know. No. Alright, so as you already know, these are the rules. They are incorrect. This shows on the hardest difficulty. Always gotta check that. Without further ado, let's get started. I gotta remember after this match, I got screenshotted with the buttons on the screen or whatever like that. Symbolized what we've done with this division. Main thing I'm hoping for is that he does well in this match. I'd be glad if he's able to win it, but I'm just hoping he does well in this match. As you already know, I didn't have him face off with, this guy and trying to prepare him for it. Had him facing off with the champion, which is who he's going to have to face if he's able to win this match. My craft characters. As far as matches that involve the rest of the roster, when they face off each other, I just go straight into the match because I can't change nothing about the way they're going to perform in the match anyway. It's just what happens in their matches happens in their matches, I can't really help them out in any sort of way anyway, so just let whatever happens with them happen. Yeah. So that's what's going on here with this. Right now it's a close match. Nobody has really done too much. He has that one takedown at the moment. So, and he keep on getting these reverse armbar counters from the back grapple. That back grapple counter armbar. Alright, his opponent's on the board now. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do commentary. So enjoy the match. I'm just going to be sitting here hoping that he's able to get back in here because, man, it's bad enough that, Volkan has had his number for the last couple of, matches that he has with him, but, now there could possibly two people have his number? That's not good. God, that match was so nerve-wracking. I thought he was going to lose. I was like, you already got your arm injured and your head injured. Man, Rimna is fucking dangerous, man. On this game, he is super fucking dangerous, man. As I told you before, when he challenged the grappling champion Volkan, he actually won the first match. He was actually able to win the first match, and I think like either the second or third match was very close. But this was a close ass match. Cause like I don't really try to factor in like the takedowns unless they just, you know, like curling when you just get so many takedowns and like it's a problem in the match. But like this was more so about who's gonna tap first because like he had already injured his arm in like 3 minutes into the match, and then he ended up injuring his head as he had injured Rehan's, you know, arm as well. But I was like, come on, dude, quit doing ground and pound. Just go for the just hopefully get the submission. This motherfucker steady going for the ground and pound. I was like, come on, bro. Like, just end the match. You Khabib wanna be like, god damn it. Oh crap. That's on me, man. That's on me. I was supposed to screenshot it, but I can remember to screenshot it next time. What's coming up next? Double team? Alright, I don't even need none of my characters for double team. But as I said before, yeah, let's we're gonna load them up in order, basically. So this is what I'm planning on doing. Those characters. All these are boxers. These are the 5 boxers I created. Then we can move it on down the line right quick to show you everybody else. These are, I'm starting with the newest characters, as you can see. These are the newest characters for the first slot and stuff like this. This is the Yakuza 4. I changed up their stuff as well. I probably didn't even mention that. See? That's the Ghost Ninja. His stuff is completely made. Victor Flawless is completely made. And Ani is completely made as well. I'm starting to do the stuff for Watch My Feet. And Tsunami, I'm going to have to finish him up. And how far along as I am with this character? Alright, I'm pretty much done with this one as well. Yep, I think I'm almost done with him. Okay, King is almost done. His stuff is almost done. Yep. I think I am done with King. Yeah. I mean, Lion. As you know, that's who he's based around. King from off of Tekken. Yeah. And Ani is basically a mixture of Akuma from Street Fighter, along with, you know, the what's it called? The Machina Sabatsu, that family. The what's the name? Jin and Kazuya and Kichi, or whatever his name is, their father, Kazuya's father or whatever. Yeah. And then these two are like, they based around the characters I was trying to make for my own version of Grand Theft Auto or whatever like that. My own game version of Grand Theft Auto, or it was basically gonna be like a fanfic book. Now I think I'm just gonna make a fanfic book about it. You know, where it features the 3 games from PlayStation 2. You know, the Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and, you know, San Andreas or whatever like that, based around those 3 characters. Not specifically those 3 main characters, but specifically around, like, you know, like there's a task force that's now going to try to take down, you know, the characters from those 3 games and stuff like that, or try to like keep corruption out of, you know, those 3 major cities. Happen to be, you know, the Grand Theft Auto places and stuff like that. Goddamn. I was trying to do this. Where is it at? Where is that at? Come on. And yeah, I gotta remember, because if you didn't see at the end of the last video, I lost some of the people from all crap. Alright, now I'll showcase the newest ones last. So yeah, here go these guys, as you already know. Congrats to him. He just won his match. He won his match as well. And he won his match. Silent Ninja, he's gonna be back in that 5th spot. Chance and what's his name? Pressure Point, who had a good match with Midas Punch. He did have a good match with Midas Punch, so he don't have nothing to be ashamed of it from his matchup. He had a good ass match with Midas Punch. I mean, not, yeah, Fatal. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, Fatal. He did have a good ass match with Midas Punch. Coming up, we will have, pretty soon we will be having, you know, Chaos for the No More Contenders match. That's the next crowd I got coming up. But that's not until we get done with the you know, the ranking and No More Contender match for the double division, and then the ranking match for the PW division. So he's not coming up for a minute. There's 3 matches ahead of him. Then boom, it's right after that, after you do the ranking match for the MMA division, and then XMA is right after that, when we get done with the No More Contenders match for the Absolute division. And then the rest of my characters currently are either are champions of some point of. We got 3 of them who are currently champions. In the KO division, the KO division. Wait, no, that's right. Oh yeah, KO division, MMA division, and the Absolute division. Then you got the Combatants champions, which is those 4 crafts as well. Yeah. So yeah. So I was right with my talking just now. Now let's show you the newest characters. I already showed you them earlier. Well, on the other video, I showed you that these are the 8 newest characters from slot 2. As you see, you got these 3 are boxers. These 3 are boxers. So this is, I call him Wizard because he's the GN, so whatever like that. And before we do show 6C, I mean show 7C, my bad, I said 6C, 7C, we will have these 3 new, you know, boxers in a match. Perfect Golden Child, you know. 3 new boxers in a match involving my 2 other boxers, and now we can go into that. We can go into that, and that is slot 0. Let's load that up. And these are the 3 I'm talking about. They're gonna be in a match with. They're gonna be in a match, in a league, I should say, with these 3. So with these 2. So as you can see, Midas Punch is #1 because basically everybody was created from him, and like they're all vying for the spot of trying to be the #1 boxer on this game. And the thing is, I'm gonna do all the Midas Punches matches last, or whatever like that. I was planning on having him be in the matches with them and stuff like that, but like I'm probably gonna do all his matches last and stuff like that. And then whoever got like, no, you know what? I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm probably just gonna put him in the matches. He probably won't be part of the first match. First match will be Golden Child versus Victor, and then we're gonna do Warrior versus Genius, and then we'll probably do Midas Punch versus Golden Child or something like that. He'll take on the losers of the matches and stuff like that, you know, until we get to the finals and stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically what's going on with this. We got 5 boxers now. So basically, all of them have a left-handed punch or strike that goes to the head, and they all have one that's a left-handed strike that goes to the body. And that's basically how all these characters are made and stuff like that. Some of them got similar moves, some of them don't, and stuff like that. It varies between them. But Genius is called Genius because like I have him as like, he's like the ring general or whatever like that. He's like the dictator of the pace with his matches and stuff like that. And then the Warrior, his nickname is Damage. He's like the powerhouse boxer. That's why he's a bigger, heavier body type than everybody else. Then you got Victor, who's just a straight up, he's a straight up fighter he's a straight up, dirty boxer or whatever like that, Victor. And then we got Golden Child, who's, like he's a prodigy, he's the prospect. He's the guy who's a rookie, but he's higher class than a freaking rookie. That's why he's called the Golden Child. And then you have Midas Punch, my original boxer character on this game. He's trying to defend his throne against the 5 new boxers, Like, right now, he's going to get another shot at trying to become the KO champion. But before that, we're going to have to see who's the top boxer of AOS versus Restitution. This was, I'm planning on doing once we're done with Show 7B. Once we're done with all the matches with Show 7B, I'm going to officially be recording this. Yeah. So, but before I actually record it, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to have these guys going to what's the name matches. Like, they're going to go into random matches because with people to test them out and stuff like that. Because if we look on here, the rules is actually not that of the KO division rules. Because I didn't want this to take too long with there being so many matches that's going to happen. So they actually going to be 3 minute 5 rounds. 5 3-minute rounds. Yeah, that's what I should have said. I know it didn't come out like that. And then, 15 points, 1 knockdown per 1 point per knockdown, and blood is on, time decision is on, and we also have quick matches turned on. I was gonna actually go about it with like put on their take off time decision. The reason I was thinking about taking off time decision is for one reason and one reason alone. I don't mind if it's draws and stuff like that, because this will not be affected nothing other than this. And then they'll make it seem like you have to get more knockdowns to your opponent after the 5 rounds. So I may end up changing that and putting that rule, taking that rule and replacing it with no time decision, just so it'll make it seem more exciting. Because if it goes to a judge's decision, they may give it this way or that way and yada yada and all that other stuff. I like just make it so that like the knockdowns is what gets you to win in this fight. Because I was just going to do it where like there was no points for knockdowns, period, and just mess each other up until somebody doesn't get back up. But that is not going to end up happening. So yeah, I'm probably going to keep it this way. Yeah, so that's what I'm planning on doing with the newest boxers I created. I got 5 of them on here. I created 3 new ones on here. Oh, what the hell? Oh yeah, that's because of the other people that I saved stuff for earlier. I had to recreate those 3 characters earlier. That's why that's messing up with that stuff. But yeah, that's what we got going on with this game at the current moment. I got other stuff I want to end up doing with the game, as you already know. But yeah, that'll probably be it for today, for the moment. Because I still want to be, because I don't want to just focus on this. Because after we get done with show 7, 8, I already got freaking 16 new people that's going to be part of, the Fist Spot Chance qualifiers and the team qualifiers. Because the Yakuza 4, they're definitely gonna be part of, the what's the name, the combatants, team qualifier. They're gonna definitely be part of the combatants team qualifier. That's why that wasn't a specific reason I made them, because I had the Yakuza 4 when I first started playing Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 or whatever like that. I just thought I should make a Yakuza squad or whatever like that. But like, that was the plan when I decided to put them in AOS Virtual President too. Like, I wanted to make them into like, a combatants team and try to see how far they could go. Their leader is Oni. His second in command is, Lion. And then the two brothers, what's his name? Spider and Dragon. Spider being the younger brother and stuff like that. They're basically from, I already said it, from my Grand Theft Auto, like, fanfic I want to create or whatever like that about the PlayStation 2 Grand Theft Auto games and stuff like that. And then, I've been calling Lion King this whole time, so like you already know he's based off of King from Street Fighter, and then Oni is based off of Jin and Kazuya and the father or whatever. Those characters moves from off of Tectip and Akuma. I wish I had the what's the name, the Oni person. I wanted to give him that the tape around the stomach that most Yakuzas wear, and I think that's on No Mercy. Like, I think that's on the No Mercy game. We could check right now, even though I don't really play the game on here, stuff like that. Let me go into settings real quick to make sure it still got everything on there. Alright, it got it enabled, so it should be on here. Yeah, I wish all games had everything already unlocked, instead of me having to go on these damn games to find it. Where is it at? Alright, there we go. It says it right there. Yeah, we can just look on here right quick. Yeah, I don't mind No Mercy, because I could do the same thing for No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000, where it created a ton of people on them. But the only reason I don't really do that with them, because these games, the AI is not that good. Like, if I was able to like get one of those modded versions of it, where I'm pretty sure they got better AI for the modded versions of them, I wouldn't mind playing the game. Because like, these games are not bad. It's just that I wish they had like a mod that like adds like the AI difficulty or settings and stuff like that. That what's the name has, that Virtual Progressor 2 has, because they got the behavior settings and stuff like that for this game, but they don't got the other stuff on here, which is a shame, because this is a pretty damn good game. It's just that I already did what I did with the simulations for it, and like that's how I basically test certain games out. I'll do like simulation tournaments for them, and like depending on how the simulation tournament goes with the matches and stuff like that, if it shows that the game is not that good or whatever like that, I would not do nothing with it. Upper body. Oh wait, I was supposed to go to accessories. I thought this game had it. There's nothing taped up. Yes, that I was looking for the. Oh, so that's what it has. It has this taped up like that, but it got the body bandage. Or unless it's under the legs. Is it under the legs? Oh, ring attire. I probably was thinking of Tekna then. That's the only thing that this has over the other game is like you got better looking shorts and stuff like that. You know, and they got actual boxing shorts on here, and then you got the other shorts and stuff like that. The jeans, cause all my shirts look like the half tights that I got for my MMA character. I mean, for my boxer characters. Yeah, so I guess I was talking about actual Tekken then when I was talking about all that. Alright, since I am on here, let me save this stuff on here real quick. B R that duck. Alright. Yeah, it's not a bad game, but like I rather play if of all the games on here, like Virtual Person 2 is like the one I don't mind playing with or without the mods. But for WrestleMania 2000 and No Mercy, I rather play with mods just because how horrible the AI is. Like it's not horrible, but like it's not smart at all. Like you know, like when it's in the ring with people, like even my main thing is like I like to do tornado tag matches for a reason because like I don't like rushing the normal tag matches because it just take way too damn long. And you know the person got running and try to help. I rather just do tornado tag and like why do tornado tag with the AI? You think the if you haven't, I got tournaments I think for both of them on YouTube. I know for sure I got one for no for WrestleMania 2000. I'm not too sure about No Mercy, but like basically your teammate is getting pinned and you don't go over there to help. Like they get hit with a finisher move and you don't turn around while you're in the ring right next to them. You don't even think about helping. Like you're not even attacking your opponent because you knocked them out of the ring, and you don't turn around and think like, "Oh, I should go over there and help." No, they don't do that on here for WrestleMania 2000. I'm pretty sure the same thing would happen if it was No Mercy. But anyway, yeah, that's what's going on with this game. With those games where like that, I'm just not willing to do AI simulations with games that are horrible. I'll do regular simulation tournaments with them just to showcase the game and do simulations with them and stuff like that. But like, if it don't have a way of like fixing that or making it like more competitive, there's no point in doing it. Now, the reason I don't mind doing it with WCW NWO Revenge is because that's one of my favorite wrestling games of all time. I think that's probably like the first wrestling game I ever played. If not, it was probably like at an actual arcade place and played what's it called WWF WrestleMania the arcade game. But like yeah, ECW NWO Revenge is probably my first wrestling game. Then I own, you know, Attitude and ECW Hardcore Revolution and the WWF Warzone. Other than that, my favorite one that I owned was, you know, WrestleMania 2000 and stuff like that. That's what got me into doing simulations. That and Attitude and, you know, ECW Hardcore Revolution. Those three games are what got me to doing my own customized characters and stuff like that. Doing the crafts, the create a character thing. Or create a wrestler, I should say. Yeah. But yeah, that's what's going on with all of that. So yeah, this is the end for today. I'm gonna try to finish fixing up the characters, and if you didn't know, you gotta make sure you don't accidentally press save when you're not supposed to, because you could lose all your characters if your audio saves don't have the characters still on there. Because I can't go into certain audio saves. I can't go like, oh, this is the audio save I was looking for and find my characters, because I may have already audio saved so many times that particular one is no longer on the phone. So like that's another thing that you gotta watch out for with this game. So yeah, into the next one later. And what's coming up next will be the double teams ranking match, 4 versus 5. Team 4 versus Team 5 in the rankings. And as you already know, with ranking matches, the lower rank is trying to move up, and the higher rank is trying to keep their ranking position. That's how I go about doing this stuff. So until the next one later, hope you enjoy your morning, day, or night, depending on where you are, and I hope you're safe from that virus that's going on around the world. Until the next one later, and peace out.